Hi, I'm David Baxter.
I'm Amy Hawkins.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week we're at McGeePark. We're going to show all this, this great playground here. We're going to tell you all about that. Got a lot of other information, so grab that pen and paper so you can jot the contact info down. If you miss something, don't worry about it. We'll give a web address and an email address at the end of the show.
Well, as David said, we are at McGeePark right here off of Corbin Avenue in Concord. Great new playground that has just been built here at this park. Of course, every kid deserves the opportunity to have fun at the park.
Right.
And there's a new playground that's been built here in partnership with the Concord Rotary Club. It's called the Everybody Plays Playground, which allows children with disabilities and able-bodied children to play together on the same playground and enjoy lots of fun. I tell you, this playground is really cool. There's so many neat things here. Well, thanks to a major fundraising initiative of the Concord Rotary Club, totaling $110,000 in donations, children with disabilities now have this new playground here at McGeePark, which is right off of Corbin Avenue and also connected to the McEachern Greenway. Now, statistics indicate that 1 out of 10 children nationwide have some kind of physical, mental, emotional, or developmental disability. And locally, there are approximately 4,500 students in our school systems that have either a physical or a developmental disability that affects their daily function. So this playground is all about them. So through the hard work of the Concord Rotary Club in a partnership with the City of Concord for ongoing maintenance of this area, these children now have custom designs, slides, swings, and other equipment that is adapted for individuals with disabilities, including mobility, vision, hearing, speech, and learning impairment. And as the name indicates, the Everybody Plays Playground at McGeePark allows all kids to play together. My kids had an opportunity to come out here the other day and enjoy the playground, and they had a blast. There's so many cool things here. And it's all part of the larger McGeePark right next to the Greenway. So it's a wonderful place to come visit. For details about McGeePark or other parks in the City of Concord system or the McEachern Greenway, which is connected here, just log on to www.ci.concord.nc.us.
Well, somebody told me to go out and have fun this morning. I think I'm going to join that in just a minute.
It's really cool.
Now, join local paranormal researchers and investigators from the Charlotte Area Paranormal Society as they teach Ghost Hunters 101. Now, that's right up my alley. At the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, and that's going to be on Thursday, October the 7th at 5:30 p.m. Participate in the question and answer session. You can find out what it means to be a real ghost hunter. I'm kind of curious what they look like. What they look like. What do they do? Okay. Now, the Society will also share local ghost stories of our area. Also check the displayed books with ghosts and ghost stories, all for the young and the old. For more information, just call the library at 704-920-1180 or just log on to cabarruscounty.us/library and come out and have a ghostly good time. I mean, perfect timing for, Halloween coming up.
Absolutely. Well, also in perfect timing, the 1st through 5th graders are invited, all across the county, are invited to participate in a dog safety program. It's hosted by dog trainer Donna Rogers. Learn all about whether you have a dog as a pet or you do not have a dog as a pet, just how to approach dogs and
that's great information.
Know safety when you're around dogs. This program is going to be held on October 7th at 4:30 p.m. at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. For details, just call the library at 704-920-1180 or log on to cabarruscounty.us/library.
Now, if you've never been, you got to do it this week. Is try out one of the several discussions that are going to be hosted by the Cabarrus County Library Book Clubs. Now, on October the 7th, the Concord Library will host the 4th and 5th grade book club as they review Laura Ingalls Wilder's Little House in the Big Woods. Now, on that same day, your hometown book club will discuss Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, and that's by Jamie Ford. Early next week, the middle school book club will meet to discuss titles by Wendelin von Dralen. The Great Books discussion group will take on Machiavelli's The Prince. And the bookends will discuss Family Tree by Barbara Delinsky. Now, registration is requested for some of the book clubs. So for the details, locations, times, all those sort of things, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/library, or you can just stop by your local library branch and they'll help you out and tell you all about it.
Well, also at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, Owl's Slam Club is going to be held on October 13th at 4 p.m. This event is open to 2nd through 5th graders who want to learn all about science, language, arts, math, and more. Great opportunity to kind of advance some learning from the classroom. Registration is required to participate in Owl's Slam Club, so to register or for more information, just call the library at 704-920-1180 or log on to cabarruscounty.us/library.
Now, if you're in the mood for treasure hunting, okay, for beginners to experts, okay, we invite you to join in a GPS search for 2 caches hidden in Franklin Park. Now, that may, there could be a few little surprises along the way here. Now, anyone 5 and older can participate in this event. It's on Saturday, October the 9th from 11 a.m. until noon. Cost is only $5 and pre-registration is required. For details, just call Franklin Park at 704-920-2700, or you can just log on to cabarruscounty.us/parks and find the treasures. Franklin Park, there you go.
That'd be great. Well, if you want to learn how to tie a perfect slip knot, a fisherman knot, the clinch knot, and a few others, you might want to come out for this special workshop. This is great for all the scouts out there. After this training, your knots will never come undone, unless, of course, you want them to.
Okay.
So,
How are you looking at me when you said that? My knots always slip.
This merit badge lashing event is for ages 8 and up and is held at Camp Spencer Park. Pre-registration is required by October 7th and the cost is $2 per person. To register, log on to cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type the word lashing in the class search box, and for details just log on to cabarruscounty.us/parks.
Now come on and get your run on. Okay, I think that means we're going to run somewhere. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, just
great time of year to start running.
Absolutely. Now, come on out and join some of your friends, beginning runners that you train for that 5K Jack-O-Lantern jaunt. That's going to be at Franklin Park, and that's going to be held on October the 30th. But we're going to help you out. There's a 3-week training course that starts on October the 9th at Camp Spencer, and that's at 8:30 until 10 a.m. Continues at North Cabarrus Park on October the 16th and Franklin Park on October 23rd. Now, each week, the instructors will steadily increase your workout, make it harder and harder, and well, maybe not that hard, but yeah, and give you kind of health tips. Now, the fee is only $25, and that includes your race registration. So pre-registration is required by October the 7th, so get on that. The class is open to ages 12 and up. Register online. Just go to cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the word jaunt in the class search box, or for details, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/parks and get your run on.
There you go.
That's going to be my new line. Get your run on. Okay, here we go.
Well, David, I don't know about you. Do you ever find that you have leftover medications just laying around? Maybe you took an antibiotic and you didn't take the whole 10 days worth and you've got some laying around.
You're supposed to. Now, yeah, okay.
Well, you don't always know how to dispose of that safely
true.
Or securely. You don't want it to get in the wrong hands.
No.
And you definitely don't want it to get in our water system where it can significantly affect the quality of our drinking water. So what do? Well, we've got the Operation Medicine Drop where you can bring your expired prescriptions or even over-the-counter medications. Representatives of the Cabarrus County Sheriff's Office will be on hand to collect unused medications on Monday, October the 11th from 10:30 until 11:30 a.m. That's going to be at the Kannapolis Lunch Plus Club, and also on Tuesday, October 12th from 10:30 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. and that's going to be at the Harrisburg Lunch Plus Club. For details, you can visit cabarruscounty.us/aging or call the Cabarrus County Senior Center at 704-920-3484.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't know that, you know, how you dispose of those. I really didn't know the impact that has, you know, if you don't do it properly. So now come on out to the North Carolina Research Campus each Tuesday evening in October for Exercise as Medicine lecture series. This series looks really good. Now you will learn about research that was done by Appalachian State University that demonstrates the medical benefits of walking for exercise, the effects of exercise on lowering blood pressure, how aging affects your muscles, and the advantage of strength training just for your overall health. Now, all sessions in the lecture series will be held at 6:30 p.m. Tuesdays in October at the David H. Murdoch Core Laboratory Building. To learn more, call the North Carolina Research Campus at 704-250-5436, or you can just log on to ncresearchcampus.net. I mean, this series really looks very, very interesting.
Great. Well, the Cabarrus County Senior Center is going to offer a public flu clinic on October 7th from 10 a.m. until noon. That's going to be at the Midland Lunch Plus Club. By showing your insurance cards, individuals with Medicare Part B and Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance will receive flu shots at no cost. All others with other insurance plans will need to bring either cash or check in the amount of $30. Now, advance registration is required, or excuse me, advance registration is preferred, but walk-ins are welcome. For more information and to register, just call the Senior Center at 704-920-3484 or visit cabarruscounty.us/aging.
Now, if you've got a talent for literary, heritage, visual, or recycled arts, maybe I'm a recycled art. Okay, anyway, now's your chance to enter the Sweet Arts Intergenerational Art Contest. Hey, see, intergenerational. Artists of all ages are encouraged to participate in the event, and that's going to take place throughout the month of November. Participants may complete the free registration by October 22nd to qualify. For more information or to register, just visit cabarruscounty.us/aging. And get your art on.
That's good.
There you go.
You know, and I love that competition because it's a great way to get grandparents and grandchildren involved in doing art together, mothers and daughters, fathers and sons. It's a really cool opportunity.
It is.
Well, what better way to celebrate a beautiful fall evening than with a dinner and a show? Sounds like a good time. The Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord is hosting its Dancing with Our Stars show on Saturday, November the 13th. That's going to be at 6 p.m. The deadline to purchase tickets for this great show is going to be on Friday, November the 5th. For more information on that, just visit cabarruscounty.us/aging. And they always put on a great show. Very talented folks there. It's a great performance, so it should be a lot of fun.
A whole lot of fun. And good food, too.
Absolutely.
There you go. Now, the brand new Opera Bluegrass Variety Show, that's hosted by Jeff Whittington, it's going to return to the Davis Theater on Thursday, October the 7th. That's at 7:30 p.m. with a performance featuring well-known bass player and actor Pete Coram. Tickets for the show are $10 and available at cabarrusartscouncil.org and at the Davis Theater box office, just 704-920-2753. And here's some great bluegrass. Absolutely.
Well, the last day for multitasking, right there, maybe we're going to the making plans for the Davis Theater. Are you
going to be the instructor with this?
The arts multitasking. Yeah, I do a lot of multitasking, but not quite in the artistic form.
Oh,
maybe.
That's right. Okay.
The last day for multitasking, which is a new group exhibition featuring 6 artists from North Carolina who create works in more than one medium, is Thursday, October 7th. So just a few days left to see this really cool exhibition there at the Cabarrus Arts Council galleries. Now, the galleries will be open 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Saturday and Monday through Thursday. So for more information, just visit cabarrusartscouncil.org.
I wonder if they're going to have you multitask while you're looking at the exhibits. Now, nearly 30 years after the first debuting of the Old Courthouse Theater stage, the second run of Harvey will end with performances on October the 8th through the 10th, and that's at the Old Courthouse Theater. This beloved prize-winning play is the basis for the famous Oscar-winning movie of the same title, Harvey, starring Jimmy Stewart. For showtimes and box office information, just visit cabarrusartscouncil.org. And that is a great play.
Great show, yeah. Just bring everyone out. It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
So. Well, voters are encouraged to vote early this year to avoid long lines on Election Day by going to one of 3 one-stop voting locations in Cabarrus County. Now, the early voting, the one-stop voting locations begin Thursday, October the 14th. There's an opportunity for voters to cast ballots at the Cabarrus County Board of Elections. That's at 53 Corbin Avenue in Concord. Hours at the Board of Elections office are Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Individuals also can vote at the Board of Elections office on Saturday, October 30th from 8:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. Now, 2 satellite one-stop voting locations will be available beginning October 25th, and those are going to be at the Kannapolis Train Depot, which is located at 201 South Main Street in Kannapolis, and also at the Harrisburg branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, and that's located at 201 Sims Parkway in Harrisburg. Voters may visit the one-stop voting locations in Harrisburg or Kannapolis October 25th through October 29th from 1 a.m. until 7 p.m. on those weekdays. And these locations also will be open on Saturday, October the 30th from 9 a.m. until noon. Any registered voter may vote at any of these 3 one-stop voting locations in Cabarrus County. Each one-stop voting location will hold every ballot style for each race being voted on in Cabarrus County. So regardless of what district you're in, what municipality you're in, there'll be a ballot available for you. So you can go to any 3 of those locations, the one that's most convenient for you. For details on the appropriate forms of identification and other voting information you need to bring with you, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/elections.
Now, I know we've covered a lot of information today, so if you missed a contact name or number or web address, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Got an A through Z little search category there. Pretty much find anything you're looking for. But if you have problems with that, just shoot us an email at channel22@cabarruscounty.us.
And of course, one of the best ways to find out all the information going on in Cabarrus County each week is to sign up for our email newsletter. You can do that also online, cabarruscounty.us. On the top left of any homepage, any page there on the website, just click the Join Our Mailing List link in there. You can type in your email address and you'll be set to go. You'll start getting the Cabarrus This Week online newsletter in your email box. Each week, it'll give you all the details to talk about on the show with the websites and dates and times and phone numbers right there at your fingertips, so you can plan your week ahead of all the great events right here in Cabarrus County. So please sign up for that today.
Yeah, and one of our viewers that talked to us at the fair suggested that we put on, every time we have a new program that we put on the internet and on Channel 22, that we ought to put that link inside the newsletter.
Right.
And we're doing it.
We started doing that.
That's
Thanks
right.
to that suggestion. So I hope you'll find that helpful as well.
Absolutely. And speaking of watching it online, if you have family or friends, or you're just looking for things on demand, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Okay, there on the home page, there's a little video screen there, and there's a Channel 22 icon and a YouTube icon. Click on either one of those. You can see pretty much everything that we do here on Channel 22 and watch it on demand. I mean, and that way you can sit back and enjoy it all.
Absolutely. Well, it's a beautiful morning here at McGeePark with the Everybody Plays Playground right here. Lots of kids have been enjoying that already. Wonderful playground for kids of all abilities to play together. So it's great.
Yeah, it is great. And like I said, I think I might try that out. Okay.
There's some fun things.
There's some fun things there. Okay, until next week, you have a great one.